Good morning, people of the grid. It is bright and early. I got up at 4. Right now it's 5 in the morning. I'm at the Calgary airport flying to Winnipeg. Just got through security, headed to my gate to go to Winnipeg. You know what I'm going to do today is I wanted to cover the 5 things that I love about our Tesla. We've had the Model S now, the Light Runner, for 2.5 years, about 116,000 kilometers. So I'm just going to give you the top 5 things that I love right now about the car. I'll do it when we land in Winnipeg though. I made it to Winnipeg and just picked up my car. Got an upgrade. Thank you, Avis. An Audi. All right, my number one reason that I love our Tesla is that, you know what? I love the car, I love the company, I love the network. Let me explain. The car is awesome. It is just like any other car, and it's been performing great. We've had it for 2.5 years. Haven't had really any major problems. I just had a door handle issue. That got fixed right away. The car is awesome. It works just like any other car. The company is awesome. I mean, all the people that we've ever run into at Tesla have been great. They take great care of us. The times that we've had service, the people that have come out, the Rangers, they've been great. So it's just a great company. The company supports the car, the network. They've deployed this entire supercharger network that supports the use of their car wherever you want to go. We've taken advantage of that. We've driven our car from Calgary to Anaheim. I've got a video of it much earlier on in the playlist, but it was epic. And we took our 4 kids with us. We took luggage for everybody. We did that trip through winter, through the mountains. It was awesome. And the car performed just like any other car. We'd stop, we'd charge, we'd eat, we'd go to the bathroom, we'd get stuff for the kids, just like any other car. It was like nothing. It was easy. It's just like any other car, except it's super awesome. It's a Tesla. The number 2 thing I love about the Tesla, autopilot. Autopilot, lane changes, traffic aware cruise control. The way the car handles these things is unbelievable. So our Model S, the Model X as well, they're both AP1, autopilot version 1.0. You know, it's interesting, when we ordered the S, we received it, it didn't do autopilot. It could not drive. It was about 4 or 5 months after we had received the car that Tesla gave us an over-the-air update that basically allowed the car to drive itself. Blew my mind. We have gotten so used to autopilot that it's made long drives a joy. The road trips that we take are so much fun now because autopilot takes the stress out of it. I don't speed anywhere near as much as I used to. Autopilot takes care of that. And the lane changes, when you need to change lanes, you just tell autopilot to do it and it does. And that traffic aware cruise control that maintains spacing behind a vehicle, I can drive like for hours like that. It's just, it is the most beautiful thing. And you know what the coolest thing about that feature is? It literally took us about 3 minutes of driving with it before we realized, how did we ever live without this feature? You know, how could we do without it? We use it all the time on the highways. A lot of people say, well, you know what? I love driving. Driving is fun. I love it too. And when it gets really fun, like when the road is bendy, that's when we take over. When it's boring and straight, we let autopilot take care of that. Autopilot's really good at that. And that's just the AP1. AP2 is going to have a whole lot more functionality, but we're fine with AP1. It is awesome. Number 3 has to be the apps. The navigation and the app that runs on my phone that lets me control the car. Those 2 things make life so easy. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. I just upgraded to iOS 11. The good news is that the Tesla app, it works on the iPhone on iOS 11. The thing I like about Nav is when you punch in your destination, it basically figures out where you are, where you're going, and then it figures out if you need to stop at any charging sites along the way. If they're superchargers, it'll tell you exactly how long you'll need to charge up at a spot. So when we drove from Calgary to Anaheim, I basically just typed in Anaheim, California, and it figured out the 16 or 15 stops along the way, and it would tell me exactly, you need to stop here for 30 minutes, you need to stop here for 10 minutes, you need to stop here for 15 minutes. So it makes it a no-brainer. The app that's on the phone, priceless. Remote heating. So basically, if I'm here in Winnipeg and I'm flying home to Calgary and it's cold there, what I'll do is as soon as we touch down and you're allowed to use your phone, I'll tell the car to warm up. By the time I deplane and get the bag and get over to the car's toasty warm. I love, love, love the Tesla app. It's very, very well done. All right, lunch is over. I got to run to my next meeting. Man, I like living on the edge. When I went for lunch there to the Green Carrot for juices, which are awesome, I thought, you know what, I'll upgrade my phone, I'll upgrade my iPad Pro, both to iOS 11. And I needed to get to a meeting and all the info was in the appointment. So everything got done, everything worked. Day 0, update to iOS 11 on both my primary business phone and my iPad, no issues. I love that. That's what the Tesla apps are like. They work great. All right, guys, number 4 is charge anywhere and carry anything. One of my favorite things about the car, the Tesla especially, it can not only charge in any wall outlet, but it can charge from a number of different outlets, like a NEMA 1540, which is a dryer plug, or a stove plug, or even a welding plug. It can charge off of J1772, which is the standard that pretty much any EV can charge from. And it supports Chatable, which we have a fair bit of in Canada. Now, not where I live, but I do have a Chatable adapter, so I can charge it anywhere. And with that, I can pretty much go anywhere. My range is a non-issue because I go, I stop, I charge, I go, and I've never run out. We've done a ton of driving, we've never ran out of charge. That's a pretty sweet thing. Charge anywhere, carry anything. The capacity in that car is massive. I can carry mountain bikes. I can probably squeeze 8 tires in there. I've done 4, and I can carry cargo of any type. I can carry 7 people in the car and luggage. I've got the roof rack, so it works really, really well for us. We can take snowboards, all the kids. Yeah, loving it. Well, I'm happy to report that I've updated my Apple Watch. It's running watchOS 4. Both my phone and my iPad have been updated to iOS 11. Right now, I'm starving. I'm going to eat. Number 5, the 5th reason I love the Tesla, the performance. Hands down, it is simply the fastest thing I've ever driven. I mean, it's amazing. It's more fun than a motorbike. It is awesome, and it is whisper quiet. So it's a real thrill. You get the punch of the speed, and you don't get any noise. You can pass people when you want to pass people. You've got all the power you need. You can get up to speed. It is awesome. All right, guys, those are my 5 reasons why I love our Tesla. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Be happy to answer them for you. I've got a referral code that can save you some money on a Tesla too. Just shoot me an email or put a comment below and I'll hook you up. Well, guys, that is it for me tonight. I'm here in the room. It is about 5 minutes after 8 local time. I've got a couple of emails to get out. And Tammy and I last night watched Lincoln Lawyer. It's an awesome movie. I fell asleep. I've seen it before, but I can't remember how it ended. So I'm going to watch that tonight. And got a full day here tomorrow. And then I fly over to Vancouver. So tomorrow is going to be a really big flight day for me. Hope you guys had a good day. Hope you like the top 5 list of where I'm at with our Tesla. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Happy to answer anything that you guys want to know. All right, Miker, out.